各位同事
Members, this is the first meeting of the Bills Committee. So the member who has precedence in this council will chair this meeting in relation to the election of chairman part. So we are proceeding with the election of chairman of the Bills Committee on Inland Revenue Amendment Number 2, Bill 2017. In accordance with Annex 4 of the House, Appendix 4 to the House Rules, members can now make nominations they wish, and a valid nomination must be seconded by another member, and it must be accepted by the member so nominated. Dr. Kenneth Leung, any seconder? Mr. Tam. Dr. Leung, to accept the nomination? Yes, Chairman, I accept the nomination. Any other nominations? If not, then I declare that Dr. Kenneth Leung is returned Chairman of this Bills Committee. So please proceed to the stage to chair the meeting, Dr. Leung. Members, do we need to elect a deputy chair? No? So let me invite the administration's representatives in. I think you should have the attendance list in front of you, setting out the representatives from different government bureaus and departments. There are representatives from the Transport and Housing Bureau, Financial Services and the Treasury Bureau, Inland Revenue Department, and also the Department of Justice. Please invite them in.
public hearing 短短地，我哋有冇時間做啊？如果3次，3次會咧就都好密嘅，即係變咗係第一次，下一次會就4月20，跟住再下一次26號。但係要執個 public hearing 喺中間就要4月26號比較好啲，因為26計翻。咁係，咁啊係。OK。你有冇睇過呢條條例有咩即係技術上嘅法律問題咧？有冇？技術上其實就都係一啲譬如 terminology 或者佢要再解釋翻清楚。好。反而喺你哋會計師嗰個層面，佢哋會唔會有啲即係 concern？我見到佢哋有啲有似乎想會唔會咧？我諗我會同啲我都揾個 hearing 俾啲專業同埋個即係industries 入嚟傾一傾，就唔會好多人嘅，我諗都係10零個團體嘅啫。咁就26我都覺得。好，歡迎各位
So may I welcome the administration. I think we should first invite the administration to brief us on the bill, and that is Inland Revenue Amendment Number 2, Bill 2017. Please explain to us the policies involved. Mr. Lau, let me brief members on the salient points of the paper, and then Mr. Chiu, Deputy Commissioner of the IRD, can give you the details of this bill. We would like to enhance the offshore aircraft leasing activities in Hong Kong to bring demand in the industry. We believe that this can further bolster Hong Kong's status as an international financial center, and also the soft power of Hong Kong as an international aviation hub. The industry accounts for 2.5 to 3% of our GDP, including the relevant airport business and other ancillary industries. We have over 100 airliners in Hong Kong with over 1,000 flights connecting Hong Kong's international airport and over 190 destinations, including over 40 destinations in the mainland. Over the past 6 consecutive years, Hong Kong's international airport has been the busiest airport. The ridership has exceeded 70 million, and we've also exceeded 400,000 tons of cargo throughput, and we have commenced the third runway construction, including the construction of the runway and other facilities. The whole 3RS project will take about 8 years. And after the full commencement of operation of the 3RS, we can further enhance our capacity to 100 million passengers and also 9 million tons of cargo. Our vision is to give a competitive edge to Hong Kong in the aviation industry around the world. We'd also like to diversify our economic and industrial development. Promoting aircraft leasing business is exactly what we should be heading. Well, in terms of aircraft leasing activities, in fact, in Hong Kong, there is no such an industry, and we have received comments that the profits tax, which now stands at 16.5%, is comparatively higher than other aircraft leasing hubs. And also, according to the laws of Hong Kong, no concessionary rate will be offered to offshore aircraft leasing business. And these are the cons that as we know, and we have developed some favorable conditions in developing Hong Kong into an international aviation hub. We have a sound legal system and a banking system. We have a diversified capital market. We have also other infrastructure and the relevant talents in the financial services industry and the aviation industry. We can also leverage on the advantages offered by the mainland, and we have also signed the CEPA with the mainland, and therefore Hong Kong enjoys much advantage in tapping the mainland market. And starting from December 2015, in terms of the withholding tax of lease payments derived from aircraft leasing, it is now set at 3 to 5%, which is lower than the other jurisdictions. It also forms a good basis for us to develop the industry further. We propose to set up a dedicated tax regime for the purpose of developing aircraft leasing business in Hong Kong. First, on the tax rates for qualifying aircraft lessors and qualifying aircraft leasing managers, we propose that the profits tax rate be cut by half, and that is to reduce the existing profits tax rate of 16.5% to 8.25%. Also, the taxable amount of lease payments derived from leasing of an aircraft to a non-Hong Kong aircraft operator by a qualifying aircraft lessor will be equal to 20% of the tax base, and that is gross lease payments less deductible expenses, excluding tax depreciation, so that the actual tax rate applicable will be about 4.3%. We have a liquid banking system and diversified capital market and a sound investor base. We are confident that in terms of aircraft leasing business, Hong Kong will be developed into a very competitive market and a center. So, Chairman, if I may, I can now invite Deputy Commissioner of Inland Revenue to give you the details of the bill, and then we'll be happy to take questions from members. Thank you, Mr. Lau. But I think I need to pause the meeting here. I see that we don't have any member here. I am the only one here. I cannot carry on with the meeting. So perhaps I'll suspend the meeting for some time and wait for at least one member to return before I invite the Deputy Commissioner for Inland Revenue to brief us on the bill. So let's pause here.